Hey, it's Ben Kuzma from Province Sports. Welcome to Rogers Arena as the Vancouver Canucks prepare for tonight's big game with the Minnesota Wild. Of course, the big news in Canuckville is what's happening on the ice, and more importantly, who's not on the ice. Alex Edler is not skating this morning, as we feared. Has an upper body injury, not available for the foreseeable future. Good news is Chris Tanev is on the ice this morning. Of course, he took that hit when his head hit the post in Calgary the other night. The good news is he could play tonight, but this is going to be interesting as far as the pairings go. And one of the interesting stories that's starting to evolve here is the third pairing. The fact that Ryan Stanton and Stanton and Clendening, two guys who played in the minors together in Rockford, are now a pairing. And it's kind of an interesting transition for a couple of guys who are obviously brought into this organization for depth purposes, but now they find themselves in a situation where they're going to be relied on every night. And this is a big story moving forward as the Canucks prepare for a 5-game road trip that opens up Thursday night in New York. Can these guys handle the minutes? Can they handle the physical stuff? They're good friends. They were roommates in the minors. It's going to be interesting to see how they make that transition. This 5-game road trip coming up is also going to be important to me from a perspective of what the Canucks do and don't do come the March 2nd trade deadline. You know, all the emphasis seemed to be up front and maybe adding a depth forward or maybe somebody else to their bottom 6 mix. Now, General Manager Jim Benning is in a situation where he has to take a really hard look at his back end. If the Canucks think that they've got a chance of doing something, making the playoffs, they got a tough March, 16 games, he may need to be active come March 2nd. So watch tonight, watch how the D plays, and watch how that backhand functions on this 5-game road trip. It's going to be very interesting. Ben Kuzma reporting from Rogers Arena.